Work with my tax forms in the ASP web interface. This tutorial will show you how to use the Work with My Tax Forms screen and how it acts as the center for the basic tax form functionality. The Work with My Tax Forms screen will list all the forms or tax records that you have created so far. There are several functions surrounding the list available for you. Starting from the top, you can search the selected column by any criteria that you enter. You can filter records by preset queries or create custom queries. And you can also create custom column views to change the display columns. At the bottom, you can quick print a highlighted form, you can print a custom report if enabled by your company, export tax records to Excel or a CSV file, perform group actions that can run simple functions across groups of tax forms. Print state form allows printing of an original or a correction of the form previously filed with the state. And you can also manually add, change, track, and delete tax forms from here as well. Let's start with the search bar at the top. To utilize this, you can click on any column header to make that the active search column. In this example, let's choose the recipient name/company. The search bar is now set to the recipient name/company, and the tax records are sorted in ascending or descending order based off the recipient name/company. You can simply click the column again to reverse the sort order. To search within the selected column, just type your keywords in the search box and click on the magnifying glass. You can also click on the green arrows here to clear your criteria. Please be aware that there can be multiple pages of results. You can tab through pages at the bottom of the tax form list. If you want to search parts of the recipient name/company, be sure to check the box to search anywhere in the recipient name/company. For example, let's search for hardware and check the box to search anywhere in the name. Then click the magnifying glass. As you can see, hardware was the second part of the recipient name/company. If you do not check that box, it will only search for records that begin with what you specify. Next, at Preset Query, you can filter the records by preset queries. And here's a list of our preset queries. Simply click on the down arrow and click on the query that applies. It will display records only meeting the criteria of this preset query. For example, let's show forms that have errors and warnings only. If you want specific criteria that is outside of the default queries, you can also create a custom query here. All the custom queries that you create will be available from this drop-down menu. Please view our Using Built-in and Custom Queries video for a more detailed tutorial on how to use the query functions. You can click on the double arrows under Help and About on the blue left-hand menu. Click on 1099 Pro Tutorials and then click on the video link you would like to view. Next, you can change the way the columns are displayed with the Column View option. You can create a custom column view. Here's one that I have done previously that show only state tax withholding columns. This web interface also allows you to use queries in combination with your column views. Moving to the bottom of the screen, here you can quick print any highlighted tax record. Find the form you wish to print and click to highlight it. Then click on the Quick Print button. Now you will see the available printing options. The default selection is to use blank stock, which creates a PDF that you can save or print to blank computer paper, and to use the combined recipient copy, which is the most commonly used layout. In this example, I will leave it on the defaults. The Combine for Recipient option prints out copy B, the instructions, and copy 2 all on one page. We are now ready to press the Print button. A pop-up window will appear labeled Print Bin Form Print Jobs. The print bin will give you the ability to track your current and previous print jobs so that you always have a record/backup of what you've done. If you have multiple print jobs listed, you can use the search field to look for specific jobs. Your job should be at the top of the list of the bin. Look under the Job Status column to see the status of our print job. New print jobs will have a status of pending. You must click on the Refresh button at the lower right screen to update the current status of all jobs in the print bin. Once a PDF has been generated, the job status will change to completed. Press on View in the Preview column to open the PDF created. From your PDF viewer, you can now print your form. You also have the option to encrypt and email the tax form if the option was set up by your administrators. Click on the Email button and the software will automatically fill out the Send To email address, if that information is present on the tax form, and will also fill out the subject, message body, and password. The default password is explained in the message body and is always the first 5 digits of the taxpayer identification number, a dash, and the first 5 digits of the zip code. You can click OK to send it. We will not send an email for our example. Click on Cancel to close the email window. Now click Cancel and you will be brought back to the main screen. Custom Print is an extra option that is available per request to have custom report layouts created for you. Export results will export the current set of displayed records to an Excel format. By default, the export function will export all data fields for displayed records. You also have additional options to export to Excel or CSV, and to limit the fields to the columns that you have displayed on the screen. We recommend using the CSV option if you are exporting more than 10,000 tax records at a time. Let's check the Limit Export Fields box to only export the fields that are currently displayed. Click on Export. As you can see here, the Excel output is only for the columns within my State Tax Withholding column view. Group actions allow you to do basic functions to a group of forms. Here you can quick print, export results, delete forms, or reset status. For now, let's hit Cancel to close the pop-up window. Print State Form allows printing of an original or a correction of the form previously filed with the state. This option is only used in rare circumstances. Now, on the bottom right, these buttons will allow you to do manual entry for forms. The Add button will manually create a new form which will allow you to key in data and save the form. Click on the Add button. This will bring up a blank form. Complete the form as needed. You can tab through each field and fill in the information. And for this example, I'm creating fake information here. Once your form is complete, click on the Save Form button. The information you entered will be saved and you will be brought back to the main screen. Change will open up the highlighted form. If it is a protected form, meaning that the form is not in a pending status, the software will prompt you with the Protected Form Update option screen. Here you can view the original form, reset to pending, reprint the form, or view the field update history. If you click on View the Form, our record appears in the tax form. For now, click on Cancel at the bottom lower left corner of the screen. We are brought back to the Protected Form Update screen. Press Close at the bottom of the screen. If you click the Change button on a pending form, it will allow you to change box amounts or any information on the form that you would like. Click on the Save Form button. The Track button will track your mailings if you use the 1099 Pro Service Bureau to print and mail your tax forms. Once your 1099s are delivered to regional postal centers, they are scanned. We report the latest scan, if available, and we estimate the anticipated delivery date when possible. While MailTrack technology provides evidence of the date of delivery, it does not provide proof of delivery because carriers do not scan barcodes at recipient's delivery point. Please do not confuse this service with certified mail, which has the recipient sign upon delivery. Delete will only work on pending forms. If you try to delete a protected form, it will prompt you with the Protected Form Update option screen also. If we were to delete a pending form, you are allowed to delete the record. This concludes the tutorial for the Work with My Tax Form screen. Thank you.